The clock is ticking. The Israel Air Force will drop GBU-72 bunker buster bombs on Iran's nuclear reactors. Iran took its best shot and a very significant one at Israel with over 100 ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and over 300 drones of aerial attack from many different sides and vectors. Israel and its allies of the international military coalition thwarted a direct Iranian attack involving hundreds of drones and missiles, calling the coordinated response a starting point for a strategic alliance of regional opposition to Tehran. Thank you, and welcome to this channel. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and click the bell icon to receive a notification when new content is released. The Mossad and Israeli military intelligence may have already decided on the next steps, an official said, but to put together a complex mission on a scale that will destroy Iran's nuclear reactors takes some time. Israel has a long history of going alone approach when striking adversary infrastructure. Let's look at the history and analyze how the state of Israel will retaliate against Iran's audacious attack on Israel. Israel bombed Iraqi nuclear reactor. On June 7, 1981, at 4 p.m., 14 fighter jets took off from Etzion Airport in Israel. At approximately 5:30 p.m., they struck and destroyed the Osirak nuclear reactor in Iraq, completing their mission, according to the Israel Defense Forces on its website detailing Operation Opera. On August 22, 2019, Israel carried out an airstrike on a weapons depot in Iraq that officials said was being used by Iran to move weapons to Syria. Israel bombed Syrian nuclear reactor. Dubbed Operation Outside the Box, also known as Operation Orchard, in a secret operation that has been extensively speculated on for a decade, Israel said it sent 4 F-16 fighter jets hundreds of kilometers into Syria on September 6, 2007 and bombed the partially completed Al-Kubar nuclear facility near Deir ez-Zor. The Al-Kubar nuclear facility was producing plutonium with North Korea's assistance. Iran's nuclear program. In the 1990s, Iran turned to Russia and China for cooperation on its nuclear program. In 1995, it agreed with Russia to complete the reactor construction at Bushehr and possibly supply a military-grade uranium enrichment plant. Iran currently has 11 nuclear facilities producing uranium, enriched uranium, atomic bomb research and manufacturing facilities. Here's how the Israeli Air Force will bomb the Iranian nuclear reactor. The Mossad and Israeli Defense Forces intelligence will deploy a strike package that includes a squadron of F-35I stealth jets and separate squadrons of F-16I and F-15I that could fly by separate routes to hit nuclear sites across the Islamic Republic of Iran, some as far as 2,000 kilometers from the Jewish state. Some of the aircraft might fly along the border between Syria and then race across Iraq. Other aircraft might fly through Jordan and Saudi airspace, unclear if this would be with quiet agreement between Saudi Arabia and Israel, and over the Persian Gulf to bomb nuclear facilities. Regardless of which routes the Israeli Air Force opts in for, the Israeli aircraft need mid-air refueling over Jordanian and Saudi airspace. Israel will fly its aircraft at a low altitude, using radar ground clutter and avoid aircraft detection by Saudi, Jordanian, and Iraqi ground-based radar in penetrating deep into the ground to destroy Iran's top nuclear facilities at Fordo and Natanz. Another great option is to rely on Israel's ally Azerbaijani airspace and airbases to send fighter jets to bomb Iran's nuclear facilities quietly. Israel will use Rafael Sky Shield jamming pods so that Israeli F-16 and F-35 do not come under fire from the Ayatollah's air defenses and even Israeli aircraft come under attack. In that case, Israel will use Delilah anti-radiation cruise missiles to destroy Ayatollah's air defenses. Israeli aircraft will be loaded with 5,000-pound American GBU-72 bunker buster bombs. 2,000-pound Mk-84 bombs and 500-pound Mk-82 bombs might also be used for various targets. The GBU-72 is the most advanced bunker buster. It can penetrate 30 meters of earth or 6 meters of concrete, obliterating anything nearby and causing a shockwave likely to trigger massive craters of subterranean structures farther away than the intended target. In an air-to-surface role, the F-16, F-15, and F-35 will fly in harm's way as they did in the past, deliver their weapons with superior accuracy, defend themselves against enemy aircraft, and return to their starting point. Thanks for visiting this YouTube channel. Visit globaldefensecorp.com. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and TikTok.